getting through. And again, it's all about time. Place doesn't matter as we get ready for the boys sprint medley open. We'll have 3 each. The record
4 sections here. St. George's College, Kingston College, William Knibb, St. Andrew Technical, Clarendon, Tivoli, Homewood Technical, and Port Antonio.
The record, a quick 3:42.22. And the record set by Kingston College. Here's Homewood Technical. They've won this event before. They've won this event already. Omari Williamson, it looks like, will do 400 duties. So Omari Williamson, fine 400-meter runner. He's set to go on the first leg for them.
Interesting, Kingston College set to go in this one.
It looks like Tyrese White on the first leg for Port Antonio. Yeah, it is Tyrese White. He too a fine 400-meter runner. So schools, again in this event, have a tendency to just having a little fun there. Looks like the Jean Grant of Port Antonio. But teams tend to put athletes in this event who they suspect may not medal in an individual event, but they're still strong enough to even, in some cases, get to a final. Yeah, but this event has always offered up some classic races, and I suspect this year will be no different.
Yeah, we often see the smaller teams put together a strong quartet. Not as much depth as the Homewood, the Edwin Allens, and Kingston College and Calabar teams. So smaller teams usually try to maximize their opportunity to score some points at champs.
St. Andrew Technical, they will lead off with Patrick Tomlinson. William Knibb have Javon Roden on first leg. The record holders, Kingston College, looks like Mikhail Williams may be leading them off. And St. George's College, Joshua Tennyson on first leg duty. And sometimes, Daniel, even the bigger schools tend to have very strong medley teams because the 12 points, very crucial in their quest for championship titles. So sometimes you'll see them put together some stellar teams with individuals who are good enough would make any team across the country. So this first leg,
on your marks,
with the likes of Omari Williamson and Tyrese White and Mikhail Williams, it looks like, for Kingston College, promises to have fireworks in the opening gun.
And let's see the opening battle here between these teams. And similar to the girls qualifying, is the top 8 teams. Top 8 teams by times out there sent away. A full field here. Very interesting. Should be very competitive. Kingston College in the middle, off to a great start. Well, in there in lane 2, William Knibb just outside them. On the outside, Port Antonio looks strong, looks fit, and looks fast. Now Port Antonio with the slight advantage. Clarendon College also going well. William Knibb left behind, so too Kingston College at this stage. Port Antonio all alone on the outside. St. Andrew Technical right there in the mix. Kingston College starting to get some more power behind those wheels. The first exchange. The man from Clarendon College has gone forever, almost a lap. Port Antonio on the outside. Clarendon College might be in problems. they will cut across in front. Port Antonio in second place. Kingston College with work to do. This 200-meter leg, the exchange now. Still Port Antonio there. And Clarendon College. Port Antonio leads ahead of Clarendon College. The rest of the field playing catch-up, including St. George's College. Kingston College flying on the outside, but running maybe in lane 3. Port Antonio with this 800-meter leg, the final leg. The handover is made now, followed by Clarendon College, St. George's College, looks to be St. Andrew Technical, then Kingston College, then Homewood Technical.
Great legs by Port Antonio. Anthony Dillon down the backstretch leading. Clarendon College, they bubble the exchange on the ankle leg. Raheem McKenzie is in second, but the Kingston College team in trouble at this point, them well off the pace.
Yeah, not what you expect to see from KC at this point in this race. Not in the frame, Kingston College, so they are in trouble. But Port Antonio having a good run of it as they head towards the bell lap of this 800 meters. It's Anthony Dillon of Port Antonio.
St. Andrew Technical back in third, and they're trying to get away from Kingston College. Clarendon College, they marooned in second place. Anthony Dillon presses the gas for Port Antonio as he heads down the backstretch with 300 meters to go.
And Kingston College expected to come back. Remember, folks, the top 5, the top 6, the top 7 teams that qualify could all come from this race. Unlikely, but it could happen. So Kingston College, though they are some way back on the leaders, could very much get in based on time. They've moved into third. Port Antonio on the outside, flying, don't want to cause any problems for themselves. They're all alone on an island. Port Antonio stealing a march on the rest of the field. They're well away. They should get the win here, but it doesn't matter. Here comes Kingston College on Clarendon College. That is where the interest is. Port Antonio will win, facile victory, but Kingston College storming back. And he is powering through to the line. You will see him now. It's all based on times. KC gets second, and they throw away the baton. Disappointed with that run. But if you don't return your baton, you're in problems, son.
Heroic effort for Javon Robinson of Kingston College to bring them back into the race. Now they will have to wait for 3 more sections to see if they get in by time.
Yeah, all of them will have to wait for the other 3 sections, because even though Port Antonio won this race just now, it's still a timed final. Time gets you in, but a great first 3 legs from Port Antonio and Anthony Dillon. Steady. Kingston College, with about 400 meters to go, was down in 4th position. Port Antonio all by themselves, and he continued to press the gas. Ran into a bit of discomfort, did Dillon, but he maintained his composure. And credit to Robinson of Kingston College to dig them from the depths of where they were, yielding never, to finish with a very, very strong 800 meters to give the school a chance to qualify.
Confirmation of the times. Port Antonio, the winner, 3 minutes 28.76. Kingston College, second, 3 minutes 38.20. Clarendon College, 3 minutes 40.04 in third position. Homewood Technical, 3:42.58 in fourth. And then St. George's College, 3:47.63 in fifth.